Hi, everybody. So today I'm going to be talking about scissors and helping your child use scissors at home. I'll be providing you some activities that you can do to incorporate throughout the day. Hopefully they're fun and easy to initiate. So first, we want to make sure that our kids understand how to safely handle scissors. So when you're handing scissors to your child or your child is handing scissors to you, you want to make sure that we're holding the blade of the scissors and handing the handles like that. And then likewise, someone's going to grab the handles this way. So whenever we're walking with scissors or handing scissors to somebody, we're going to hold it like this. We want to make sure kids understand the parts of the scissors, basic parts of the scissors, the handles and the blade or the cutting edge. We'll talk about how this is sharp. We need to use scissors safely because it is a tool. So one of the issues that children often have is picking up scissors, not struggling to pick up scissors. So a technique that you can use is put a sticker on the small handle of the scissors and then on the thumb. So if they're right-handed, you're going to put a sticker on the right finger and have that slide in to the hole with the sticker on it. Now, when people are using scissors, you see all kinds of different things, and honestly, there's a lot of variation. And scissors are different too. So we know that these are right-handed scissors because the blade that goes up is on the right hand. It's on the right side. So that's a right-handed scissors. And that allows us to see the cutting surface when we're cutting. Sometimes you might see scissors marketed as ambidextrous, like these are. They're not really ambidextrous. They're right-handed scissors, but they just have handles that are the same. So you could use them in the left hand, but since the cutting edge, the top blade is on the inside, it's going to be hard to see where the scissors are actually landing. It's going to be hard to see the line. So keep that in mind. So again, how to hold scissors, how to pick them up. You can even practice with your child just picking them up again and again and sniffing the air. Snip, snip, snip. So in case these scissors, again, you're going to have an index finger outside, other fingers inside if you have a big hole. If you have a small hole, you can try it like this. Index finger still out, the smaller fingers are tucked in. So it's actually your middle finger that's doing a lot of the work, okay? So keep that in mind. So left or right scissors. If your child is left-handed, try to use left-handed scissors if you can. The downside of that is that there's not always left-handed scissors available. If your child is right-handed, use right-handed. If you don't know yet, just put it in the middle and see which way they grab, right? We need to develop that skill in these early childhood years. So, spring scissors. There's also scissors on the market that have a little spring in them. So when your child pushes down, they spring back out. And that's really helpful for children who are really struggling to get that motion or who don't quite have the strength yet, possibly. So that's a really good one. So the progression is, can I snip, snip, snip? Can I snip paper? You can use old paper bags or just scrap paper and just learning how to snip, snip, snip. So a good rule of thumb is what you're going to teach your child is when you cut, your thumbs are up. So that means both on the paper that you're holding as well as the scissor handle. It needs to be up. So when you cut, thumbs are up. So you may need to start with just your child learning to operate the scissors while you hold the paper. As they get better, you're going to guide them to use their helping hand to hold and stabilize the paper. Okay? And then once they've got that down, then we can move, we move on to more cutting. These are great for snipping, right? Little short snips, snip, snip, snip. I love these, nice resistance. So next time you're at the hardware store, pick up a few extra paint samples and some pretty colors that your child might enjoy. Use lots of visual cues. So little stickers can be really great. Small pieces of paper, honestly, construction and thicker paper work best. So again, holding thumb up and following that line can be really really, this could be a really good simple activity for your kid. Make it fun. So your kid likes trains, do some train tracks. Pretend your scissors are a train and choo, 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 choo up the train track. Child likes dogs. Pretend your scissors are a dog. Gonna get your bone. Gotta get my bone. Get my bone. Now let's say your child is still having trouble and they have a tendency to do this all the time when they cut and they're really struggling with that motor plan. So what you can do is take your paper to the wall, and that's what I've done here. So this might be for a younger child just learning to snip. So snip the grass, cut the grass, and then maybe an older child who's learning to stop on a visual cue. So that's going to naturally force them to use thumbs up. So this is a really good one to use. I found this trick recently. It's a really good one. So learning to cut around curves and rotating the paper can be hard for kids that are learning to cut out circles and large curves. So if you're right-handed, you're going to cut counterclockwise. You're going to hold your hand over here in the corner. So if you could do a paper like this, so 1 on the left corner, 2 in the middle, and 3 kind of in the middle of the paper of the turn, the last place they'll put their fingers. So you're going to teach them thumb up, right? Snip, snip. Oh, got to turn, got to touch number 2 now because got to turn the paper. Snip, snip, cut, cut, cut. And then number 3, cut, cut, snip. All done. You did it. So the thing to remember though is if your child is left-handed, they're going to go clockwise. So if they're holding the scissors in the left hand, they're going to start on the left side. That's really important to remember. As they get better, they're going to be doing zigzags and right angles, cutting out more complex shapes like squares and triangles, and of course continuing those circles. Scissor skills can be very calming for a lot of children because it's heavy work. It's helping them to slow down. It's developing a rhythm and some precision, some eye-hand coordination. So scissor skills are very important, and they're particularly important for developing some of those pre-writing skills that we're looking for. So please email me your questions, your concerns. If something's not working for you, if you're still struggling, let's talk through it. I am so glad you stopped by to learn about scissors. We'll see you soon.